Are target date funds too good to be true? And how you can figure it out for yourself inside of your own retirement accounts. Hey, I'm Rachel. I'm a money coach. I teach people how to manage their cash flow and invest to build lasting, sustainable wealth for early retirement or FIRE. A target date fund is a fund that has a mix of stocks and bonds in it that slowly gets more conservative over time. So in other words, it becomes less stock heavy and more bond heavy as it gets closer to the date in the target date. So for example, a target date 2030 fund is going to have a lot more bonds in it than a target date 2060 fund because the 2030 fund is targeting folks who are going to retire in 2030. If you're considering a target date fund, the most important thing is to look at the expense ratio or the fees. Some of them have very, very high fees. I personally do not buy mutual funds that have fees that are higher than 0.5% or maybe 0.6% if that's the best you can do inside of your 401k. Some people also feel like target date funds get too conservative too quickly. So I personally use target date funds. I use the ones at Vanguard because they're the cheapest, and I just buy target date funds that are later than my intended retirement date so that I can make sure that they stay a little bit more aggressive, but that's just my personal choice. If you like the simplicity of a target date fund, which I absolutely do, then they can be a wonderful option. Just make sure to double check that expense ratio and make sure that you're getting a good deal. If you're interested in learning more about investing during recessions, which is what we might be going into, I'm hosting a webinar on Thursday, December 1st called The One Thing We Know About Recessions, How Professional Women Can Leverage the Recession to Build Wealth. And in it, I'm going to go over all of the details of whether or not we're in a recession and how you can use this time as an opportunity to build wealth really quickly. You can register using the link in my bio. Follow for more.